Alright. I am back. My PC overheated. So now I got a fan on it, it's fine. Maybe I should upgrade my fans. We were just talking about how hot it was. Now you have an idea. So that explains the crashing. Which means we don't have to switch to the Nintendo Switch. We can just open everything again. Really quick. Yeah, RIP processor, indeed. I'll close some tabs. I'll close some of my 50 tabs. How are you guys doing? I hate that it starts a new... I hate that it starts a new, live stream on YouTube every time. Twitch is just so much more convenient. Gambare. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go back to YouTube Studio. Launch. And then we'll also launch Hollow Knight. Yeah, YouTube has some issues. I would really love for YouTube to... YouTube and Twitch just need to keep stealing each other's features. That's my hot take. I think what I like least about YouTube is the longer delay with chat. Yeah, that's a big problem. I like being able to have a direct conversation. Hashtag parasocial. Yeah, I guess that's why, Okay, I think everything's working. Let's just go back to gaming. Oh, everything except my, except for my model? Nope, that's not it. Game. Settings. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Very, very nice. Failed to connect. That's cool. Okay. There we go. I should, spruce up my Twitch again. I'm gonna make... Good morning, how goes avoiding responsibilities? May I procrastinate too? Yes. Welcome. I'm gonna make Lasso, look at all my stuff again. And optimize it. I will learn how to do all that myself someday. But for now, I'm just gonna make Lasso do it. Life's too short to learn all of this stuff. Okay. What's the big gear on the screen? It is Fujitech trying to open. Hold on. There. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna open Nova Bench just to make sure my, Wait. Does Nova Bench not have, like, temperature? There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna check my CPU and GPU temperatures through this stream so that that doesn't happen again. Whew! There we go. That way I don't cook my PC. It is currently 49 degrees Celsius. So that's still kind of hot, but is that gonna fry it? The PC! The PC, not the You thought the temperature in my house was 49 degrees Celsius? Thought you meant in general? Oh my gosh, it's 103 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Someone do it for me because I don't want to have to open that. Oh, I don't have YouTube chat popped out yet. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, yes I do. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. That guy, I didn't expect him to come. Nearly 40? Yeah. If my GPU gets too hot, I'm going to switch to PNG mode, but I'm only going to be streaming for like 30, 45 more minutes, so we'll see. No wonder PC-kun is overheating? Yeah. Get a little pool for it. I am wondering how I can upgrade my PC cooling system. I could probably ask Leo. Speaking of, I should give Leo a microphone so that he can join me on stream soon. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and then I keep forgetting, because all my streams are not planned. I have only done spontaneous streams. I'm gonna open my case, my computer case, and then put the fan on it. To see if that can cool it down, because it's all the way up to 51 degrees Celsius. I don't know if you can even hear me at this point. Let's just open the case. You need a save for a new PC? Good luck, friend. Yeah, I'm just gonna open the case and put the fan directly on the CPU and GPU. It's funny, it wasn't even that hot this summer. Oh. There we go. Direct cooling. Don't catch on fire, PC-kun. There we go. 80 degrees C. Okay, let's see. It says my GPU is 52 degrees C. But hopefully it goes down because I just opened the case to put the fan directly on it. If not, I'm gonna switch to a PNG. Just so that my computer doesn't have to generate my model as well. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I don't know. Let's just play the game. Okay, I keep going to the same place over and over. Sorry. This is the best yam stream. Best yam stream. Hi, hello everyone. On YouTube, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting what the attack button is. I keep going with Breath of the Wild controls. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can go here until I pull that lever. So let's check the map. Best yam stream, nothing is going wrong. This is fine energy. Honestly, guys, this may sound like bad, but part of my strategy right now to stave my burnout is to stop caring about quality. So I apologize that currently I am not making quality content. I'm just gaming, and I'm streaming the game that I want to. But I was inspired by my favorite streamer, who is, Vinny Vinesauce. I know. My two favorite streamers, who aren't my friends, are Vinny Vinesauce and Girl DM. I watch pretty much every single stream of theirs, and something that they've had in common recently is they're a lot less content focused and just I'm gonna play what I want to play. And I really admire that about them. And I was inspired to start streaming in that style more because I feel like I enjoy them just streaming whatever. So, and being themselves on stream. So I figured I would do the same even if it's not as entertaining because I'm not as experienced of a streamer as them. But I figured at some point I would get more entertaining if I just keep practicing. I know streaming isn't like my strong suit. I do think my higher quality content is in other genres, but it's better than doing nothing while I'm burnt out, right? I know I will return to the stuff that, that I am known for, and that more people come to see eventually, just not right now. And I feel like once I take the pressure off myself, I'll find my way back to things. Is this a glitch? Is it gonna crash again? Like, in Vinny's case, I remember when Vinny tried really, really hard on his content. He was making, like, all these crazy rigs all the time. He was running a group. At the same time, he had his band, Redbox. I mean, he still has Redbox. I'm not saying he doesn't do any of this stuff anymore. But then something happened. I'm not gonna get into it. Internet drama ensued. And he burnt out really hard. He said, I don't know when I'm gonna be back, but I'm just gonna not stream for a while. And he didn't stream for, I want to say, like, half a year. And if he did upload, it was pre-recorded. And in that time, he was just, like, really short with chat. Like, he didn't want to deal with any antics. But then what he ended up doing was, just starting to play what he wanted to play, not worrying about what chat thought about it. And that's how he recovered, and now I like his content more than ever, even though it's less try-hard. It just feels more fun to be there. He doesn't read chat as much. He doesn't take things as seriously. But at the same time, he feels like he's matured and grown a lot as a creator. So despite him trying less hard, his content is better than ever, at least in my opinion. And kind of the same thing with Girl DM. On a lesser scale. Girl DM... She's always been like... gotta go. Hollow Knight's a great game. I gotta go to work. Have fun at work. You got this. I'm sorry you have to work today, though. Let me see. Okay. So I'm making my way to where I want to go. Girl DM had, like, this moment of internet fame. Oh. Girl DM had this moment of internet fame because her... I'm not gonna just say it's because of her model, but a lot of people in the VTuber community knew her because of her amazing 3D model. A lot of clips of her were going viral just because of her model, which is a lot of pressure, and I would almost say that's like going viral for the wrong reasons, right? She's incredibly funny. Girl DM, one of the funniest person I know. So it's odd that, like, she was going viral for her model. Yeah. And then, from my perspective, when she was forced to change models due to a, due to the program she used for the model, losing support, I believe, she would just get constant complaining from people. Like, bring back the old model. There was literally people who were saying, oh, I'll just develop you a program, to use that model, because people were so stuck on the old model. So she ended up getting really frustrated with her audience and taking a break. Understandably. And then she had a few other models made. Shit was already abandonware when she started using it. I didn't know that. And, I feel like she went through, like, a period of, like, rediscovering her audience. Yeah, I remember this guy. Okay. So, I need to... Can I use you yet? Or no? Hop on the platform, give me the signal. Okay. Grapple. Forgotten Crest. Okay, that's just a dirt mouth. Imagine getting asked all day to bring back Lorelei. Yeah, that would be so annoying. I should actually, use my money, probably. Oops. And I could tell she was really frustrated, but she pushed through. She just streamed what she wanted to stream, and now she has an audience who loves her for her bring back Lorelai. Thank you. I actually can't. Lorelai is on a different hard drive. One that failed. So I would have to re-rig her if I wanted to bring her back. Arrived just in time for the stream's near end. I'm gonna go for 30 more minutes. Yeah, why not? So don't worry. Let's see. No. R.I.P. Lorelai. I mean, she was barely rigged. You can see her in videos. I've got a whole stream archive on my main channel for Lorelai, so if you're, like, interested, you can go see her. Reminds me of when Suisse lost her old piano when she reformatted her PC by mistake. Yeah. No, this isn't what I want. I want the other merchant. The lady merchant. Hello, Yam and Bat Bunch. Hello. Where's the lady? She passed this? Yes. Okay. Do you have anything for 120? Yes. Cocoons are very pretty but delicate. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can make interesting spots on your map. You can use this color to remind you of hard-won battles. Okay. So these are like markers. Should I buy these or should I wait till I can afford... Baffinata indeed. Of these things. By the way, it still says I'm celebrating Brazilian Miku's Independence Day in homage to Brazilian Miku, so don't feel bad for procrastinating. Probably better to save from Mask Shard. Thank you. Okay, Mask Shard is 150, so let's go back down. Or the pin. Okay. What do those things do? Is it gonna improve my, like, combat? Let's go heal. But yeah, those two are my inspirations, and the way they handled, I'm just gonna say adversity in their career, was to just stop, in a way, stop listening to the audience that was against them, and just doing what they wanted to do. And I'm sure there's a lot of audience who is like, oh, you know, I miss your videos, Yam. And I miss my videos too. I would love to, like, return to them, but currently it's like, I open editing software and I feel anxiety, so probably not time to return to that yet. So I'm just gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, until I get my moxie back, my spunk. Pin will automatically collect coins from the enemies you kill. That's nice. Mass Shard, I believe, is like a heart piece. You get enough, you get an extra hit point. Cool. Thank you, guys. Oh, I can strike above me. I didn't realize that. I would really like that coin collector. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Nice. I found the latch. Till you get your mojo back? Yeah. Who's the topic of conversation? I was talking about my stream inspirations, who are Girl DM and Vinny Vinesauce, and how they dealt with burnout. I'm just talking about my own burnout. Okay, that's terrifying. Yeah. I just need just a little bit more. So let's just grab the coins I need. Yeah. 3. If this guy gives me 2, then I'm good. Yes. Okay. Hello, Ruka. Erica. Nice. Had some serious burnout after starting this year with the dumb goal to stream for 300 days of the year. Yeah. That sounds like it is a recipe for burnout. Let's see. Alright. Nice. We got 1! Okay, what are we saving up for next? Okay. Okay, that's for dark places, but that's a lot of money. I was on course until I got harassed by a dude. It was the last straw. Aww. Yeah, I did burn out from harassment. Back when I was Lorelei. I built an audience that had a lot of bad news people in it, and because I was such a pushover at the time, I just let that kind of audience fester. And I ended up getting, like, really burnt out from that. Which is why, part of the reason why I rebranded. Oh. I don't want to go back there. Whoa. Is this a boss? Okay. I'm not on the right side of it. Wonder what the old Lorelei audience is up to these days? Probably either not doing VTubers, or they're still in the Hololive EN audience, because I had a lot of overlap with Hololive EN, mostly because I was emulating Hololive EN. And, I mean, I know I still have a lot of overlap with Hololive EN. Those people are fine. Like, I'm not saying if you like Hololive EN, you're a bad bad person. Because I like Hololive VN. But I would say they were more on the Channer side of the Hololive VN, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's how I'll put it. They're probably not the girl's favorite audience members. We'll put it that way. And I should probably, I don't know, I haven't talked about this in a while, but like, when you're a small streamer, it's easy for you to feel like you have to cater to whatever audience shows up. And I have learned that that's actually detrimental. Because if you cater to whatever audience shows up, then you're never gonna find the audience you actually want. So just keep catering to the audience you want, and people are gonna come and go. Yeah, sometimes I get curious about what they're saying on the chans. They remind me of why I left. Yeah, no, you have to be ruthless with your chat. I learned over time. I did. And I'm still learning. But it's hard when you're a small streamer and you have one single chat member to feel like banning that chat member. Because you're gonna go back to 0, and a lot of people don't want to have to go back to 0. Hi, Alphonse. One respectful chatter is greater. Yes, I agree. Not all Halloween fans are/were creeps, but most of your crossover was? Yeah. Curate your audience from the beginning is what I'm hearing from multiple VTubers. Yes. Yeah. No, I'm gonna say there's a subsect of... I feel like this is a boss, so hold on. I feel like there's a subsect of early VTuber fans who were on Twitch, who really liked the idea of finding smaller VTubers and being weird to them. Because they can't be weird to the big VTubers, because the big VTubers were already being ruthless and they'd get banned from the big VTubers. They probably were already banned from the big VTubers, but they would go to the small VTubers and harass them because they had the stakes were lower, they had a less chance of being banned. And I feel like 2020 streaming was a lot of that. Because a lot of people were... Like, I did a lot of PNG tubing and art in 2020, but 2021 was when I did my VTuber debut and got my VTuber audience. And I'm gonna say that I had a lot of disrespectful people that I just let slide because... I think everyone was home from the pandemic, they were bored, and I was too focused on the number, and feeling like it was too mean to ban people. And the people that I did ban, knew where to find me because I was part of VTuber Network, so they would go through Discord to harass me to unban them. And then I would, and the cycle would continue. So, I debuted to an audience of 20 or 30 viewers each stream, which I get. That's like a big... I'm not gonna say... It's a break. It's a break that not a lot of people get. But I was like right place, right time kind of debut. So my audience was a sizable audience for a live streamer who just started. But the quality of those people was very low. They were chatters, but they expected certain things from me that I just did, not realizing how much I would regret doing those things. A lot of things they asked me to do made me uncomfortable, but it was like, oh, every VTuber does this, so I guess I have to do it too. And if they're weird about me, then I'll ban them, but they can just appeal the ban through Discord. And I was also terrified at the time of getting canceled, like, on the internet, just because I didn't really know how social media worked yet. And I was always terrified of, like, if I cancel, or if I ban the wrong person, are they gonna try and cancel me? So it was a mixture of, like, ignorance and being a pushover. Okay, I'm very confused. Any idea of where I'm supposed to go, guys? Up here, maybe? Ah. Now each time I hear cancel, I think of Dustborn. Yeah, that's good size, but composition was iffy for sure, yeah. See the white part of the map that looks drawn in? Go there. Okay. Thank you. We're almost there. Okay, we've got Mama Bug. Oh wow, if you attack from below, it does a lot of damage. At least to that one. Okay. I've been disappointed with how often chatters in Gura's audience say they like hearing her swear. It seems like the rules of the internet are in play when it comes to streamer audiences. And I feel like part of the reason why Gura stopped streaming for a bit was because she was under so much pressure to be the Gura that people wanted her to be rather than the person she is. And I felt like that's why I had to rebrand, was because so many people were expecting me to do the Lorelei stuff that they wanted instead of the stuff that I actually wanted to do. Which is why I did such a drastic shift. But I would say my rebrand was mostly due to my own ignorance of how the internet worked and how to set boundaries. A door with an open slot. Okay. We need a slot. We need something to go in that slot. Ooh, money. We need something to go in that slot. Okay. Let's go find the thing that goes in the slot. Should I hit this thing more, maybe? Just making sure. There's another section that looks like the center with a little face. Oh, okay. The boss? Okay. No worries. Yeah, authenticity is greater than outside expectations. Ooh, Hollow Knight, hi! Yeah, we're just playing some Hollow Knight. And even in, like, I think the reason I burnt out was because I let everyone else's expectations put pressure on me, and my own expectations of myself put pressure on me that was ultimately too much. And part of the reason was because I was relying on my channel for a lot of income. A lot of my income. The only other income I had at the time was my art commissions. And I burnt out of those too. So there's just a major shift, which is why I'm like, I think having a real, not a real job, I shouldn't say real job. I mean a real life job, like being able to go outside. A non-remote job. I am going to die trying to get that, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Is there an enemy here too? Yeah, okay. Let's go find a bench instead. Because I'm bad at this. Okay. I can't reach it! No! I really need that bench. Can I reach it? Like, is it possible, guys? You know? Maybe I need a double jump? Real space job, yeah. Not yet, okay. Darn it. Where's another bench then? Okay, I see. We gotta travel this way. Carefully. Yeah, so I just needed to I just needed to be able to get out of the house. I'm gonna talk about it in my next podcast episode, whenever that is. Whenever I feel like it. But I feel like some people just aren't cut out for like long-term content creation as like a full-time job, and I'm one of those people because I'm too mean of a boss to myself. I'm too mean to myself, and I could work on that, but I prefer having a different job in which the boundaries of that job aren't set by me, they're set by the hours I work. I love going to a different place, touching some grass, and having a set time that I use for work, and then a set time that I can use for everything else. That mentally feels so much better to me. I love that I can turn my work brain off the moment I get home. And I think that's like an underestimated thing about the quote-unquote 9 to 5. Bless you. Thank you. I'm too wary of the downside and demands of streaming to try content creation. I don't think streaming or... Oh my gosh! Look at all this money! Now I really can't die. But man, it feels so good to just like not only get out, but I also have a physical job. I'm not bound to a computer all day. But I just love, like, the moment I get home, I can shower, change out of my work clothes, and then that, like, expectations of myself part of my brain can shut off. Because when I was doing full-time content creation, that work part of my brain never stopped. It never shut off. And therefore, because it never shut off, I was always thinking about work. I was always thinking about content and VTubers and VTubing, streaming, editing, and I never let myself do things for myself because it felt like, oh, but I could be working on my video that I need to get out. And so I never did personal projects. I didn't even let myself, like, play viola and stuff like that. Never let myself play games off stream. I never let myself learn something new because I was like, I gotta continue to improve what I'm good at, because learning something new or making something that I know people aren't going to like, that's not gonna be good, because then I'm not gonna get paid enough to feed my dog and myself. And once it gets to that point, I don't like it anymore. And hopefully I never get there again. Oh. Oh yeah, there's where all the grubby grubs go. Whoa! Thank you. Yeah, that's why I'm in retail. That boundary. Yeah, exactly what I'm looking for with my next job. No more, or really few computer thingy, just physical stuff. Or balance so I can enjoy my games when I go back home. Yeah. Working remotely can feel super ungrounding. It helped me physically going to the gym every day to touch grass, even though I'm still digital. The grubs are adorable. Yeah. I really can't die. You're invincible. I know, it's the other can't die or I'll lose it all. Yeah. New is risky. Yeah, aversion to failure is huge when your livelihood's on the line. Exactly. And so that's part of the reason why I burnt out. It was because I tried to do this for an income. Not just any income, it's not like a side hustle. I tried to do this for keeping myself alive. I didn't really have a choice because it was a long bout of unemployment. I was applying to jobs the entire time. It wasn't necessarily my fault that I had to rely on this for income. But I'm glad it's over. Honestly. And I'm very, very thankful to my audience for keeping me afloat for literally 2 years. But I'm very thankful that I can do things for me again, because that was rough. Let's see. Spooky. Gathering Swarm. Charm will make sure you loose change finds its way back to you. So that's what we're getting next. It's 300. But I'm just about out of time. I do gotta be productive and all that. So let's just go back to just chatting for a little bit. This was a mess of a stream. Still a member on the main channel at least? Thank you. I appreciate it. I haven't really talked about it much, but I'm contemplating what to do, and I might, like, have a discussion stream on it. Still contemplating how to balance my two channels, on YouTube. I think people are gonna be happier if I just do these, like, spontaneous gaming streams on the second channel. But it's a big bummer that I can't have memberships on this channel. Just for the emotes. Like, I keep my memberships on YouTube at $1 because I don't plan on, like, I just want you guys to be able to use emotes. But I'm gonna be using the main channel only for music uploads and podcast episodes. For the foreseeable future until I feel like making videos again. So it's a lot less content on the main channel, which feels so counterintuitive, right? Because I've got this big channel with all these subs, but I want that channel to remain quality so that I can create these kind of streams with just like no pressure. I like going live on the second YouTube channel because it's no pressure. But if I feel like I'm not using my main channel at all and I'm just letting it die, that's also worrying at the same time, right? It's hard. It's a hard thing to figure out. I guess it depends when I feel like making podcast episodes. I still want to edit my podcast episodes to be a little easier to consume. Emotes are why I'm a member for 60% of the time on my channels. Transfer the membership to your streaming channel, maybe? I can't. That's the hard thing. Because this channel isn't big enough to get memberships. Maybe eventually it'll get big enough. But, I'd actually prefer to have memberships on this channel and not the main channel. Because the main channel, it doesn't make sense because I don't upload regularly. You'll find the balance that feels right. Yeah. I'm not going to normally stream on Saturdays, just a heads up. But, I will find a day. It's either going to be Tuesdays or Thursdays. Because that's when Leo is in school. So I want to stream on the days he's in school so that we can spend the time he's not in school together. So it's either gonna be it's either gonna be Tuesdays or Thursdays without Leo. And then maybe if he likes streaming with me, we'll pick a weekend day to do streams together occasionally. I'm leaning towards Tuesday for my regular day for streaming. But I get home at 1:30 my time. It's 11:30 my time now, so I would get home 2 hours from now. And that's a bit hard for my European audience to swing. That's kind of late for them. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I gotta figure it out. But once I get a regular stream time, I'm gonna give myself no other pressure than to go live and not make good content, but just make a habit of it. Yep, Albat with an all cat. Yes. Yeah. We're either gonna play Devil May Cry, Elden Ring, or Ace Attorney in Chinese. If we do Ace Attorney, my idea is to play it in Chinese and translate it back to English for you guys. But do a direct translate, because direct translations from Chinese are hilarious. Because I was trying to think of, like, how can I make Chinese content interesting for an English audience, and I think that would be a fun angle. Yeah. But we'll see what he wants to do. Yeah, direct translations. Because direct translations in Chinese are really fun, just because it's such a different language from English. Also, Button's ear is back. Why is Button's ear back? Was it just because my PC was overheating? Is that why Button's ear disappeared? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But I figured out how to keep my PC from overheating. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then I'm gonna be a responsible young lady. I'm gonna get all my laundry done, I'm gonna clean the house, gonna wash the dogs, I'm gonna get ready for Leo's birthday party tomorrow. Yes, do not want... Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna find something. Thank you for the stream, Yam. May your responsibilities and expectations go easier on you until next time. Miss Alba and Bunch, take care. Have fun with responsibilities. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube, and then we'll find someone to raid on Twitch. So, goodbye, YouTube. As always, take care. And, okay, Twitch. Exclusive.